ceasefire.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Across the UK, today's pro-Palestine protests took many forms. Some groups blocked train stations like here in Edinburgh and London's Charing Cross. But however, and wherever people chose to take part, many carried the same message.
We want to see an immediate ceasefire. We want to see food, water, medical supplies, electricity into Gaza right now.
I'm here to protest against the killing of children, against the killing of families, the killing of innocent civilians.
Organisers had urged protesters to stay local, but London's protests drew big crowds. The Metropolitan Police confirmed there had been arrests. One protester was detained for having a placard that could incite hatred. In Manchester, protesters were ringed by a strong police presence.
There have been protests like this one in cities across the UK now for several weeks. And when you look around you, you see various political activists, but there's also people here with families. Many have come with young children, and a lot of them have the same message, that they want the UK government to push now for a ceasefire.
Come to support the Palestinians, because it's wrong that 2,000 years ago you could take revenge on somebody, but now this is not the way to do it.
Israel has the right to defend itself, but this is something else. There's defence, and then there's going in there and just slaughtering people.
It's actually really emotional because you see little children, because I've got a little brother, and I put myself in their shoes, and I feel the pain.
Here, some use this controversial slogan as a call to end Israeli occupation of the West Bank. But for many Jewish groups, it's deeply anti-Semitic at a time of huge sensitivity and worry for UK Jewish communities.
There are plenty of Jews who are very concerned, distraught, devastated by what they're seeing with the death toll and the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, and they understand people wanting to rally around that or to support Palestinian civilians. But that's not all that these protests seem to be about. It can sometimes feel very confusing for us as Jews as to what exactly they are rallying behind. Is it just to support the Palestinian cause, which, by the way, I support, and I actually work with Palestinian colleagues in Israel who are doing some of that work for human rights for Palestinians, or is it really a sense of hatred?
For now, there is no sign of these protests dwindling in number or intensity, with a larger gathering concentrated in London planned for over Remembrance Weekend. Katerina Vittozzi, Sky News.